Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I wanted to show you something today. This is on my iPad, and it is meal ideas, actually. Now, either on my iPad or on a notebook, I will jot down meal ideas. And the reason I do this is because it helps me to use what I have in the house. It also helps me to prepare my grocery list. So this is the most recent one, and I did put it on the iPad because my writing is terrible. And I wanted you to be able to see it appropriately. So this list is meal ideas from 5/15 to 5/22/2024. Now then, you notice that it says using what I have 2 meals per day, because I eat Monday through Friday, at least I eat 2 meals per day. And occasionally on the weekend, I might have 3 meals. It just depends. So this list is composed from items that I have in the house, grocery items that I need to use up, and whether it's in the pantry or the refrigerator, freezer. And it is composed of my grocery list. Currently, I'm challenging myself to $20 a week for grocery spend. So I have incorporated things on my list for this period of time from the 15th to the 22nd. Now, what you see underlined here is meals that I have already eaten. I ate those meals, these 2 meals, yesterday, which was the 15th. Now, today I ate the bologna sandwich with mayo and tomato and the slaw, which I will underline. I also had a few chips in there, so I will put that in that particular menu as well. So now then, this is not in any, these meals are not in any particular order. I just write them down as they come to me, knowing what I already have in the house, and also using my grocery list. Now, this is, I came up with 14 meals. So basically 7 days worth of 2 meals per day. And you can see they're very simple. For example, the bologna sandwich. The bacon wrapped filet. Now, some of you know from my recent grocery haul, I purchased these. The frozen bacon wrapped fillets, pork fillets from Quick-Star. So that can be a meal for me. One filet cooked in the air fryer, some mashed potatoes, which would be instant because I don't have any fresh potatoes in the larder, and some sort of a vegetable. The vegetable could be any number of things. Another meal idea, ham salad on toast, because I like to eat my ham salad on toast. Crunchy chickpeas, which I did make those today. I was kind of experimenting with the chickpeas, and they turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. So I'm hoping to be able to demonstrate that in a video at some point. I did the chickpeas in the air fryer, by the way. My ham salad I make from bologna. So I would make a small amount of ham salad, eat it on toast, and have it just the way I have listed here. I have for example, barbecue chicken thigh. I was able to purchase the chicken quarters. I took one package after I brought them home from the store, and I separated the thighs from the legs, cut them, and so I'm going to eat out of that package, and also some of that chicken will be for my little dog when the time comes. So barbecue chicken, all that would be is simply a chicken thigh cooked in the air fryer, and then some barbecue sauce put on top of that. I have a few fries left, so there I'm using up what I have in the house. And I've got the 3-color slaw mix, so make a little dab of slaw, either vinegar or mayonnaise creamy dressing slaw, and have that for a meal. So that looks pretty tasty. Same way with tacos. I don't have any lettuce or greens, but I do have cabbage in those 2 bags I purchased. So I can easily put some cabbage on my tacos if I want to. And I do have corn tortillas and a few flour tortillas left in the refrigerator, so I can use those up as well. Same with the cheese quesadilla. I can use up the tortillas that I have that way. My refried beans would come from my home canned pinto beans, which I have in the pantry in the basement. And because I have a few apple slices left, or apples rather, I have incorporated those with my meals. I do have a tiny bit of peanut butter left from a while back, so I can use that on my apple slices if I want to. I have a partial package of hot dogs, so I thought, okay, I've got some pork and beans downstairs in my canned goods, and I can have essentially beanie weenies if I want to. I thought about doing a hot dog and potato Brussels sprouts onion skillet. I thought that sounded really good. And I can cut up the hot dog, cut up the potatoes. I can cook it all in one skillet, and I think it would be delicious. Chicken noodle soup, because I have one envelope in a box of dried chicken noodle soup mix, and I can mix that up, make a toasted cheese sandwich, which in some circles it's called grilled cheese, with pickles, and that would make a lovely meal. Fish nuggets, these are just simply fish fillets that I have in my freezer. I thaw out a couple of those, cut them in small pieces, dredge them in flour or breading, fry them up. And I even put fried dill pickles in there just for the fun of it, because I may have that as well. And that's just an idea there. And I may not want to go to all that trouble, but either way, they're really good. I think I have a video on how to do the fried dill pickles if you're interested in that. Also, as a thought, fried eggs and toast and potatoes, in other words, just maybe a breakfast for dinner sometime, would be tasty. And I've got half a bag of ravioli, and I've got a small portion of pasta sauce. I can use that and just have a nice ravioli pasta with a red sauce for supper. These are just their ideas, and I also know that everything I have on my list I have in the house, or I recently purchased. Like yesterday, I spent a little under $19 for my $20 grocery allotment. In other words, my grocery haul. So now, that is the reason why I do this. Because if I'm on a tight budget, whether it's necessary or self-imposed, I like to take an inventory once a week of what I have available to me, what needs to be eaten. And then when I do my shopping, I can add to the list things that are on sale. I always check my Flip app and I can check and see what's on sale, what I can get digital coupons for, etc., and buy those things. Sometimes it's not always easy, but I like to test myself. I like to see what I am able to do with very little resources. Now, I am one person. I live by myself. Lots of people live by themselves through choice or because because of circumstances. I myself am widowed, and my family has grown up. So, well, let's say probably more than grown up. um, so I believe that even if you live by yourself or you have a roommate or a partner, whatever the case may be, it behooves us to be cautious and to be frugal with what we have with our resources. It doesn't mean that we never spend money. It doesn't mean that we never have a treat. Sometimes we have a treat, and that is very awesome. Or sometimes we have company, and maybe we want to live in a frugal way so that when we do have company, we can be generous and treat them to something special. So this just enables me personally to get a handle on what my resources are, what is available to me, and what I feel that I want to spend in any given week, month, etc. I hope that makes sense to you. It doesn't take very long to do this, especially if you do a freezer inventory. And a refrigerator and pantry. It really takes no time at all to do this. And then just sit down while you're having a cup of coffee, cup of tea, whatever, and then you go ahead and just jot these items down that you have and put them together for meals. You would be surprised. Now, I have them on the iPad. Sometimes I put them in my notebook. Sometimes I just hang them on the refrigerator so that I can take a quick look. And you notice here, and you'll find this to be true when you start doing this, that you can mix and match these things. You can say, oh, wait, that goes with that and that goes with that. Or maybe if you choose this particular meal or another particular meal, maybe you think, well, I really don't need, let's say, the fried dill pickles. Maybe I don't need that. But I would like to have the fish nuggets and the slaw. So you can add something in, take something out, and be sure, if you like it, be sure and incorporate a treat in there. Some fruit, if you have fruit, whether it's canned or fresh or however it comes. And perhaps you can maybe put in some cookies, or, oh, I'm going to have 2 cookies after my supper, or something like that. Because we need to treat ourselves. We need to be good to ourselves as well as, be good to other people as well. So it's just a thought. Now, it's just how I do it. It does help me stay on task. It helps me keep track, and then I'm assured of using whatever I have available to me. Now then, be sure and comment below and let me know what you think of this idea. If you do something similar, maybe you have a different method, and if you do, I would appreciate it if you'd share it with us, because we can help each other, and Lord knows I need all the help I can get. All right. I love you guys. I do. As always, that little is much when God is in it. And you know what? If you can like this video, maybe subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and share it, because it may help somebody else. And I think this particular easy, simple method is useful to anyone, no matter what your situation is or no matter what your income is. I think it would help you. So Whether you want to do it old school or you want to get into the tech end of it, you can do that as well. Okay? All right. I love you guys. You know I do. And I just hope that you have a great, great day. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.